What's up, Blitten? How goes it? A well-deserved part 8 of What If Hikari Uchiha Survived. Let's begin. What's up? How are you? How are you? Welcome into the stream. I feel you. Also, you say you're gonna check out the content. That's fine. I do almost a bit of. I do basically a bit of everything. Where we last left off with this story, Hikari was currently standing her ground against Delta. Now, in the original. Last left off with this story, Hikari was currently standing her ground against Delta. Now, in the original story of Boruto, manga Boruto, whichever you want to say, Naruto is who faced off against Delta. Mainly because he had a plan. But, mainly because he had a plan. But, he could also respect where Hikari was coming from. Boruto, whichever you want to say, Naruto is who faced off against Delta. Mainly because he had a plan. But he could also respect where Hikari was coming from. Even though he really wanted to rush in, Sasuke told him not to. No, he really wanted to rush in. is that? Even though he really wanted to rush in, Sasuke told him not to. Mainly because he had faith in his student. He had a feeling that she would be able to handle Delta. Delta didn't think. What's up, Silver? Now, the reason why I'm doing this live is so that way I don't get lazy. Because I know me. I recorded everything last night. So I'm gonna want to do this and get it done earlier anyway. But I know how I am. I would work on it for a little bit, get a little frustrated, and probably not come back for another week. And I don't want that happening. Y'all deserve this video now. Delta. There you go. Look at my rest of the really the ones that would have made a change. Grabbing this bitch. Where's Delta at? Grabbing this bitch. Grabbing this bitch. I saw her earlier. Grabbing this bitch. Oh yeah. There she is. Delta didn't think it was a problem whatsoever. She just said, "Oh, look at you." Mr. Krabs in the chat. It's good to be in the set. Looking up on what I rep. I'm ready. It's muddy, buddy, ugly, sudsy. I didn't think of it like an angler. I get massive. All you do is just you better firmly grasp it. Ignoring the physics. Now Mr. Krabs is killed finally hidden. Restaurant, are you kidding? Yeah. Another brat. Easy, easy work, no problem. Hikari took her stance and proceeded to lunge at Delta, not saying a word. Just trying to fight her right now with nothing but taijutsu. She quickly learns that that's not going to work. Delta is fighting. Hey, Rat. Hey, Carl. How y'all doing? I'm sorry it took me so long to see y'all come in. I was getting some stuff for the for this video here. Delta is fighting back. I don't care if you find a way. In the midst of the cold storm, I'ma step up this boat, Lord. Man, it says she got right demon in there. The scream at the sound of his name. His name is Jesus. Ain't no way you out here barking, Chase. For what? Sit down. Use our land begins. We say, by the lamb, through mercy and grace in the midst of the. I'm gonna step up this bowl. So, will you be my key? Delta is fighting back. 1 second, y'all. I'm back. Sorry, guys. The dogs are acting like fools. Also, I took the opportunity to grab a bag of chips. Y'all hear me? Hello? She acts like she's on the back foot, but in reality, she has full control over this fight. She's not letting Hikari breathe for a second. Hikari's doing everything she can just to try. Hmm. So art. For a second. Hikari's doing everything she can just to try and land an attack, but to no avail. She gains some distance against Delta. Delta laughs. She asked if that's all that the girl had, honestly wondering why she thought that she could handle her in a fight. At this point, Hikari was a little furious, but she tried to control her anger and calm down. She opened her eyes again. This time her and calmed down. She opened her eyes again. This time her So it just dawned upon me. It really just dawned upon me that y'all can't see what I'm doing. And y'all can't see. Y'all can only see what I've been putting into the thing. I thought y'all could see the scenes and shit. Y'all can't. So everything. You can see this, but you can't see what's in here, can you? I don't. I thought so. So. Well then. Gun was activated. Dota was intrigued. This will be the first time she fought somebody using the Sharingan, or at least to our knowledge. She has fought somebody with the Sharingan in the manga or in the series. Please let me know. As far as I know, she never has. So that's what she goes to do. Delta and her are locked in taijutsu combat once again. Delta's still having the upper hand. Though Hikari's not getting hit as much, but she can tell that she's outmatched. Boruto starts to get worried. He wants Sasuke or his can tell that she's outmatched. Boruto. Okay, Boruto. Yeah, no, it's not a Star Wars reference. That the woman's name literally is right here. Oh well, you can't see her, but the lady that I've got right here, she's a blonde, and her name is Delta. Me, humanity. Only reason I watched Boruto was so that way I can make Nanashi, give Nanashi her story. Boruto starts to get worried. He wants Sasuke or his dad to do something, and if they don't, he will. Kawaki. I know. Okay. I guess it didn't save. Why didn't Kawaki save? I need you to save me. I need help. I need you to save me. Can you save me from myself? Can you save me? I need you to save me. I need help. Oh, the song I was singing was something from Dizzy 8. Looks at him and tells him to stay out of it. This is her fight. Do something. And if they don't, he will. Kawaki looks at him and tells him to stay out of it. This is her fight. Boruto gets a little pissed at this. He says that he wants to be there with her and fight with her if needed. Appreciate you. He goes to step forward, and in mid battle, Hikari yells at him to stay where he's at. Boruto stops in his tracks. He's wondering, why does she want him to stop? Why does she want his help? Hikari. Oh, no. Funny enough, that song came to life because I was having like the shittiest of days, and to top it all off, I had lost my mentor. Well, one of my mentors, somebody who basically uh, put me on the path of music and drums in general. He was like an uncle to me, and he really helped mold me into the man I am today. So it was a it was a heavy loss, and that's why the old days exists. um, and I mean it just yeah yeah. uh, uh, I could take a break, but there ain't really no use in taking a break. I'm technically lazy enough as is, so I've got to get videos out. Besides, I'll be starting my new job soon, and I need to get stuff for y'all to watch while I'm working. Yeah, and I appreciate that. And I also need to find ways to grow my channel this way too. I have no doubt that more people will flock to the channel thanks to your book. But I also want to, Abdullah. It's been a while. Yeah, it's not exactly what I want. What I want is to do this. What I want is to pursue voice acting, but there's got to be. I've got to just be financially stable first until I can even remotely get those dreams out the door. Hikari stops fighting, and stands back, looking at both Delta and then back to Boruto. She knows that he has been there for her since day one, since everything. She wants to prove herself to not only to him, not just to Lord Seventh, not just to Sasuke, but to everyone. Not just to everyone, but herself. As Nanashi Uchiha, on the pride of the Uchiha clan, she swears that she will not be beaten by this woman. Sasuke smirks, proud of his student. For the first time in their fight, she begins weaving hand signs. This woman. Sasuke Hmm. Dang, they don't have what I'm looking for. Appreciate it, Carl. Smirks. Smirks. Proud of his student. For the first time in their fight, she begins weaving hand signs. Well, Prince Vegeta has been under fire with a lot of stuff, so I don't know. Delta smirked, knowing that No. I was gonna say, no, we're not throwing gang signs, we're weaving hand signs. Jesus Christ. And she'll be able to absorb any jutsu that the girl throws. But she wasn't prepared for what she shouted first. Before anything, she starts rushing towards her again. Delta goes to kick her to the side and she turns into a puff of smoke. Before anything, she starts. Oh yeah, I know. I heard that Charlotte's in Sparking Zero. As soon as I get my hands on dude, you're gonna see me making videos and team videos with him. As a matter of fact, that's what I'm about to start making more videos on. I'm also happy for Kagi. Um, I'm actually gonna get back in my Sparking Zero bag. I'm gonna do some team battles, as well as like some characters that I like playing as, and then I'm posting videos on them. But she been creeping on the low. Rushing towards her again. Delta goes to kick her to the side and she turns into a puff of smoke. A shadow clone? A shadow clone? What you saying, bro? That bitch is simple, she be creeping on the low. Everybody knows. Oh Mario, don't save her. These for the streets, don't let her go. Leave me all alone. She's in the thing up the door. Save me, Mario. Please help me, Luigi. No, 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 I don't think so. What you saying, bro? That bitch is a hoe. Why you out here simping? She be creeping on the low. Everybody knows. I'm sorry. Listen, I'm singing a stupid song, but it's in my head and I can't get it out. Since when could she do that? Behind her, there are three. Shadow clone? Since when could she do that? Behind her, there are three. See me, Mario. Please let me in Luigi. No, 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 I don't think so. That bitch is a hoe. Why you out here super? She be creeping on the low. What the? Hey man, wrong beat. No, don't. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. I gotta cut up all the drugs I made today. If you ain't talking about money, then get out my damn face. She's confused. She wasn't aware that the girl could use Shadow Clone Jutsu. When could she? Boruto smirked. Naruto and Sasuke were both taken aback by this. Apparently, sometime in the past, Boruto taught her how to use shadow clones. Though he didn't expect her to use it in a battle like this, especially not to pull it out now. Nana she prepares her hand signs again and starts weaving for a fireball jutsu. Once again, Delta knows that she'll be able to handle any jutsu that she throws. She waits for the attack to come through. Okay. Sorry, I heard something. I thought I heard something going on in the other room. And just as the fireball is just about to make contact with her, she waits for the attack to come through. And just as the fireball is just about to make contact with her, Nanashi comes from the back. And just as the fireball is just about to make contact with her, Nanashi comes from the back, weaving another pair of hand signs. She realizes that the fireball was just a diversion. Just as soon as her hand reaches the ground, it's too late. Nanashi looks at her dead in the eye, her Mangekyo Sharingan activating for the first time. It's too late. Nana. Trying to see if I can't find anything where I can just maybe like edit a picture like Nanashi Uchiha with her hands or something like that, like just out. And that's already gonna be kind of hard because Nanashi is a character that should have gotten a lot more love, and the only people carrying her in terms of her legacy right now is me. Oh my god. Let's see. I'm gonna find something. This will kind of work. So I'm looking for pictures and I'm trying to. I mean, the picture I got actually could work now that I'm looking at it. Hmm. And of course, I'm gonna go back here and add all the sound effects. Right now, I'm just trying to get the main story part of it done. Yeah, honestly, that should work just fine. You guys tell me, does it look okay? Well, no, you guys can't see. My God. Take it easy, Carl. Looks at her dead in the eye. You know what, guys? I'm gonna have to call this stream. Unfortunately, there's just too much infighting going on in the house. Thank you guys for chilling with me while I worked on this. I got about 6 minutes of it done. Thank God. I know I've got quite a bit more to go. Hopefully, I should get everything done today. I'll let you guys know. Until then, guys.